And the man had said, Donald Trump, he was going to rule like a dictator. He's been behaving like a dictator. He should be proud to be acknowledged, a dictator, first class.
So there you have it. And we've seen this play out. There was a Norwegian citizen. He was in the United States, and he had a phone, on his phone, a picture of the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance. He looked very fat in that picture, and he was deported. So little things like that. Then imagine a Nobel Laureate of Wole Soyinka status calling the great president of the most powerful country in the world, Donald J. Trump, a white Idi Amin, calling him a dictator. The United States is very sensitive these days. That's why they've asked for you to provide your social media handles and platforms when you apply for a visa. And if they see anything critical of the United States, they will revoke your visa, or they won't grant you a visa. That's how far the United States, the great United States, has fallen under the Trump presidency.
There's a lot being to unearth from what has happened to the Nobel Laureate. Another thing we should also look at is the fact that if they say submit your social media, I mean, he did say in that video that he's shocked that they had to go back and unearth, you know, statements and all that. I was wondering, why would they do that? So will they track back to your own social media, you watching now? I know we had someone on the news as well yesterday, with Mazino, and he was explaining about the passports, B1, B2 passports, how there's something, good
different categories of visas.
Different categories, and what it means, you need to submit it and so on, possibly. Remember, there was also a case of reapplication. There was no more automatic. A lot of changes here and there, especially from the president.
Well, on the one hand, we may think that it might be, we really don't know, because the U.S. Embassy, the U.S. Consulate did not specifically say what exactly it is that the Nobel Laureate did, you know, that warranted them revoking his visa. He has also not expressed any form of enthusiasm, and has communicated to those who are looking to invite him to come and speak in the U.S. that he has no active visa. Now, recall that in 2016, he had an active green card at the time, and reports have it that he tore his green card in protest to,
well, he said he would tear it.
Well, he said he would tear that. He said something like, I think he made a humorous statement of his green card falling into the hands of, falling in between his scissors and, you know, getting caught. So that was, of course, in protest to Donald Trump. He's a very strong critic, and he doesn't hold back his anger. And if a country looks at the fact that they feel like, so we gave you green card and you tore your green card, I think if we're analyzing it and seeing, is that a good enough reason? Maybe.
Donald Trump is not the owner of the United States.
No.
He's just there for a short while.
No. But what we're saying is, if we're to analyze it based on, let's assuming but not conceding that this was done because, one, they feel like he insulted their president, and two, they feel like he disrespected their green card. Wouldn't you see that as a...
I mean, it's fair enough.